Welcome back to Sun Crypto. In today's content, we're going to talk about BTC, and then we're going to talk about the price action of BTC. Sorry for the delay. The streaming software was giving me a tough time. For some reason, it wasn't like refusing to load up on YouTube. Kind of gave me a little delay, and I had to reset the whole software and stuff like that. But YouTube is most of the time delaying the process. But I'm just gonna do a quick sound check. Let me know if you guys can hear me, because it is gonna be a fun live stream. BTC is looking extremely bullish, but at the same time, we're looking for lower numbers for confirmation. But even though I pushed it upside, gonna give us better confirmation, because we're looking for 16k, but we're just looking for the best entry. Okay, so let me do a sound check. So I guess you guys can hear. It is gonna be a very interesting week. The bulls were able to save the week, so it was kind of interesting to see the bulls being able to save the weekly candle to be green, right? So I know the volatility gonna be a lot this week. I'm expecting a lot of volatility this week, but we're gonna start off with the weekly time frame. Let's go ahead and start off with the weekly time frame first. Okay, you take a look at the weekly time frame. It is gonna be a very interesting week. It is not gonna be boring at all. So you take a look at the week. That's exactly what we said. If you watch yesterday's live stream, we said BTC just needed to stay within 10.7, right? The volatility can be fluctuating plus minus 200, 400, whatever, but we just needed to close within this range. So I think we were able to close above 10.6, almost 10.6, guys. 10.589. So we talked about this this whole week. We've been talking about BTC needs to close above 10.6. So it is pretty good. Psychologically, it means a lot for the bulls, and it means a lot also for the bears, because they know they're gonna need a lot more volume to drop this price down. Okay, so basically we're 50-50 right now, but the overall structure is still bullish. So basically the bears trying to push the price down, so we pretty much good, because we're in the bull market. We know we're in the bull market, and then they're trying to create a bear market. So but we're doing extremely good. So let's take a look at the volume. All right, the volume the past week volume, we kind of short 13,000. It is pretty normal to short on volume, because the last 3 days the volatility was averaging just about less than 47,000. The highest was 56. The mid one was 47. I think today we got 40,000. So it is pretty normal to get less than 500,000 trading volume. But overall, the weekly 500,000, it is not bad at all. Okay, it is not bad. The monthly, we're still looking bad on the monthly, very undecided. If we close just about this area of 10.6, it is not going to be good at all for the it is not going to be good at all right, for the bulls. So the bears controlling the monthly chart right now, but the bulls controlling the weekly chart. So it is very important. So in order to stay bullish this week, we want to close even if we close about 10.9, 11, we're going to be okay. But we just want to close above 11.7. Those 700 points from the open, the monthly open, it is gonna mean a lot, guys. It will mean a lot for the uptrend. We don't want to close like this, okay, 10.6, 10.7. We want to close about 11.7 up to 12k. That'll be great. Okay, so let's take a look at the daily time frame right now. We started with the daily time frame. The daily is looking good, guys. It is looking great. Okay, the daily is looking great. Even though we're looking for cheaper BTC, we almost got it. Price came down to 10,288. But we're lucky enough not to get it at the same time, because if the price dropped below 10,174, the last 2 hours, it wouldn't be good at all. You guys remember yesterday we talked about it. Even though we want some cheaper BTC, we don't want it before the daily candle the end of the day. Okay, we don't want it. The end of the week, we didn't want it. So what we're looking for right now, we're looking for some cheaper BTC. Right before I started the live stream, the volatility was increasing. I know most of you, most of us, you know, was thinking like BTC about to take off, right? So but it's not. Okay, it's not. So let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame, it is looking good, guys. I showed you this pattern yesterday on the yesterday. I told you like we needed confirmation before we push to the upside, guys. Okay, the price of BTC was just about like 11,000 almost, right? Like 10,800, 10,900. I told you guys we're gonna be dropping down to like a low 10K. So, but we didn't quite get to our target. It is okay. I say we're looking for a 10-1 and down. It is okay. We most likely gonna get it at some point, right? So I told you this pattern looks like a the 5,000 level pattern. Okay, that's how I recognize this pattern. As soon as we get this push to the upside, right, and then price was moving like this, I told you we're gonna drop down. We got this move, we got that move, and then we almost got this move to the downside. Every single move within this range, guys, we've been killing it. Okay, we've been killing every single move in this range. So but we need one more drop. We're looking for one more drop. Okay, we're looking for one more drop, and then I'm gonna show you the 5,000 level, so you guys are gonna be very confident about what we're talking about. So, and at the same time we gave a signal right around like 10,300. We say like BTC gonna push back up to 10,600 to 10,007 or 800. If you watch the if you're in the Telegram group, we gave a signal if you're day trading, right, between 10,050, not 10,050, 10,350 to 10,375. Nice entry point, and take it to like 10.6 to 10.7, and then price went up to like a 10.689, guys. So so make sure to join the live stream, I mean the Telegram group, in order to get those nice updates. All right, so that's a pattern we got right now. That's the one we're looking for. We talked about it yesterday when BTC was just about like this area, 11K. Okay, this is a 5,000 level. That's a 5,000 level, guys. That's a 5,000 level. So we're pretty confident we still got a chance, right, to break the 10,100. Okay, 10,100 to 9,000, in that range. Okay, the high 9,000 levels. If it drops lower, we got a plan. Okay, we got a plan down to like a 9K. But that's a move we're looking for right now. We got this move to push to the upside. Now we got this move. Okay, BTC is now forcing us to buy, making this move to the upside. All right, so but we're still gonna be waiting. Okay, we're still gonna be waiting. It is just about this area. Now we're waiting for this drop. Okay, we're waiting for this drop. So let's go back to the current level of the price action right now. So it is looking bullish. It is looking bullish, but after a flat correction, you always want to wait for a double bottom, because price is not, you don't expect price to just keep going up. You just want this double bottom, and price could make this move. So it is a good sign BTC is making this move, because this move we making right now, it is nothing but a replication of the 4-hour time frame. All right, I showed you guys this move we're making on the lower time frame. It is nothing but this move. It is nothing, a replication of this move. All right, it is nothing but a replication of this move. So the way we're gonna play out this pattern in this area of 10,700 to 10,800 range, it is gonna help us like to be more confident. Okay, it is gonna help us to be more confident, and it is gonna tell us like where we're going next. Okay, which is 16K, right? Which is 16K. So let's go on and take a look at the lower time frame. BTC is extremely bullish. All we're looking for you you just want to buy it as cheap as possible, but most of you guys pretty much did well in this range, so it is not a big deal. So if I zoom in, it'll look better. It seems like it looks like the daily time frame right now when you take a look at this chart. So now we're getting a big bearish candle. So that's why it is not good to be FOMOing, because as soon as we started the daily candle, psychologically it means a lot, guys. It means a lot. People started to FOMO, and this is a 5-way structure. If you're new to the crypto world, you're gonna be, that's 5. Okay, it is okay. That's 5. Okay, and the slope of this line is not a slope like to push to the upside. It is not. Okay, it is not. This is the same type of pattern I showed you the other day with EOS and BTC before BTC came back down. I forgot where it was. I think like it was let's see, this right, this area, okay, that was this it was either this one, no, hold on, it was this one. That's a 15 on a 16. Okay, it was this one, I think, right? I showed you like the other day before the drop. I told you like we're gonna come back down to 97 in that range, 95, actually 95, 95.50. We got that, and we got this big push to the upside. So it is not time to be FOMOing. You can FOMO, but it is better to stick to your plan. Your initial plan is always the best plan. All right, your initial instinct, it is always your best. It is always the best instinct. All right, so you don't want to FOMO in a search slopey, not slopey, but in a search like a high slope, okay, on the lower time frame. You always wanna let it give you some sort of a double bottom, a push to the upside. Okay, very strong move. Let's take a look at the R side now. We're looking good, guys. BTC is looking extremely bullish. The most of us like you know, pretty much confident BTC is bullish, but we just scared of, scared to buy. And then as not the price jumps to 14k, we're gonna be asking when BTC gonna come back down to 10k. It is at 10k, guys. BTC is at 10k, and BTC doesn't move like in $300, $200. Okay, it moves like 1,000, 1,500, 1,700%. I mean, not percent, 1,700 points. All right. The next move like to 12.5, 12.7, you better not be asking like when BTC gonna come back down to 9k. All right, because you got your chance right now. You got your chance right now. You got your chance right now. So the R side is not looking bad. We gave the signal right around this area, guys. We gave the signal in this area, right? We knew we're gonna get this divergence. We gave the signal 10.3 at 10.35. Okay, now we are almost like we hit like a target was like 10.6 to 10.8 in that range. Okay, take profit accordingly, depending on your trading style, depending on your trading style, right? So the R side is looking great. It's looking great. Big rejection on the on the daily. It is not big, but the daily candle just started. Price tried to push to the upside. We got some rejection coming back down 10.6. It is not a big deal. It is not a big deal. Okay, so if you're looking for a long-term hold, it is a good time to buy. Okay, you don't even need to wait like at a 10.1. Right, you don't need to wait at 10.1 if you're looking for like 16 20k. It's not a financial advice, but 10.6 it's a good price for BTC, guys. It is a good price. If it drops down to like 10.1, you just dollar cost average. But those 500 points, you don't want it to be like when BTC was like 3k, and then you've been waiting for BTC at 2,500, and then you ended up buying it at 10k. It is going to be the same scenario. Okay, it is going to be the same scenario. It's going to be the same scenario. If you're holding for the long term, it is a good price, man. It is a good price. It is a good price. Hey, what's up, homie? I don't do leverage, so I cannot tell you like whether you need to short or go long. I don't know. I don't know. I just buy and huddle. If it drops, I can dollar cost average. If it goes up, you add on. That's my strategy. Okay, that's my style. So but shorting and then hey, what's up, KW? I mean K for Liberty. Thank you for tuning in, man. But to tell you like we're gonna be shorting or going long, that's just be act accordingly, depending on your trading style. All right, so basically we're looking great, guys. We're looking great. BTC, we're looking great. We're looking great. We're looking great, guys. We are looking great. So on the lower time frame, we're just looking for the drop. Okay, the final drop on the 15 minutes, you can see it like we could be getting this move. Okay, the RSI is already overextended. It is not a, it is already like it's not bad, like, but 60, you know, for a correction, I think like 60 is too high. Even like, you know, like, not to talk about even like 70. Okay, it is too high. So it's better for BTC to come back, get this move. It doesn't have to it could even just come back down like a 10 to 88 in this range and then push to the upside, but I'm still looking for a better correction in this range. Okay, this range of 10-1 and down. Okay, this range. So you just dollar cost average, and if like we break to the downside for some reason, for whatever reason, right, like what happened like back in Monday or Sunday, whatever, last week, we still got a nice plan to you know, look for a rebound. We know exactly where we're going to get the rebound and how we're going to exit out, right? So in order to get those information, make sure to join the Telegram group, so you can get those updates. So it is free, guys. It is free. It is free. XRP, we're going to talk about XRP. All right, we're going to talk about XRP. So let's be careful on this move. The RSI got so much room now to drop, and this drop going to be fast. Okay, it's not going to be a drop to you know, give you some time to think. Okay, it is going to be the same drop like back in it could be the same drop like back in last week, when like BTC came down to our target of 10-1, 10-2, and then crush everything. So it's not going to give you time to think. The volatility could be very high. All right, but the push to the upside also, you know, gonna be, it's not gonna give us some time to think also, right? It's not gonna give us some time to think, because this correction is almost like 80% to 85% done. Okay, it's 80 to 85% done. We just want some cheaper BTC, but this correction is 80 to 85% done. All right, so hopefully we can complete it before you know, before Tuesday at least, right? We're gonna complete this correction and start moving to the upside. All right. Hey, what's up, crypto bull coin? Yeah, BTC is bullish on BTC is bullish on the weekly, since like we already closed on the since like we already closed like above like a 10.6. Not quite 10.6, but 10.589. We talked about it last week. We needed BTC to drop and then give us a reversal pattern. We talked about it like a week ago, guys. Like most of you guys maybe like just watch and don't pay attention to what we talked about, but we said like a drop this week. The past week, the drop was good for BTC because we needed that reversal pattern. We needed that reversal pattern to show like some strengths. Right, to show some strengths. We talked about it last week. We said like we needed, you know, as soon as BTC started dropping, we said like this drop was good for BTC. Okay, it is a healthy drop. It showed like the market wants to buy. Okay, more people are wanting to buy some cheaper BTC, but a drop like 1 to 2%, up to like a 3 to 4% drop from now, right now, that's what we're looking for. And BTC can even give you like 7% drop. So when you're looking for a 3, it can give you like even like 5-7% drop, you know, in a matter of like a 30 minutes, 40 minutes. All right, so we're not trying to FOMO, just trying to take it day by day and then push to the upside. The weekly RSI, let's go to the weekly RSI. We are extremely bullish, guys. We are extremely bullish. We're going to take a look at the weekly RSI and then a daily RSI. So what we're looking for, the weekly RSI, we're just looking for the weekly RSI to replicate this move. That's what we're looking for. All right, we got like, it is almost like the same pattern right now. A push, we could be anticipating this push to the upside, downside. If that's the case, it is not going to be good. It means like we're going to be dropping further. But let's see how BTC going to react to this pattern. So, okay, we're looking for this drop, like 3 to 4%. The RSI could drop down and then retract and push to the upside. So it is not going to give us the same exact pattern within this range. Okay, it might not give us the same exact pattern. Okay, but the concept could be the same: a correction, a push to the upside. All right, so let's take a look at the daily RSI. So the daily RSI, it is making a flag just about its area, so it is a good sign. It's not giving us the same straight line we're looking for, but it is making a flag. All right, It is making a flag because we're looking for the RSI to make this move. The daily RSI, we're looking for to make this. We've been watching the daily RSI the last 10 days, guys. It is making the same exact move since like the 4th. All right, so it is making the same move right now. We almost completed this structure, this bottom structure. We didn't like, it's almost like 90% completed. So but it giving us a flag, which is a good sign. Okay, which is a good sign. This flag is nothing but the current flag we're making, right? It is nothing but the current flag we're making. So this push gonna be very strong, and all of us gonna be FOMOing, and they're gonna forget about this move again. This drop, you know, we're gonna catch it too, guys. We're gonna catch this drop. So as long as we push to the upside, we're just not gonna do anything. You're just gonna let your BTC do the work. All right, so like you know, we're gonna give more signals where to exit at. Okay, if it drops to the downside, we got a plan for it. All right, we got a plan for it. But it is not moving right now. Psychologically, it means a lot for the weekly candle to stay bullish. It means a lot, guys. It means a lot for the, you know, for the weekly candle to stay bullish. All right. Near term, we're looking for 16K, Hank. So I hope you know Telegram group. So if you don't have the Telegram link, make sure to join the Telegram group, and then you can hey Chris, we the live stream started, Chris. I don't know if you're in a live stream or not, but if you haven't joined the Telegram group, make sure to join the Telegram group, because most of our, you know, updates, sometimes it is just private, guys. It is just private update. It is free, but we don't show it to the public unless you join the Telegram group. So but it is free live stream almost 3 to 4 times a week, you know, depending on the volatility. So that's a link to the Telegram group. Make sure to click on it. If you're watching later on, I'm gonna put the link under the description. It is already under the description. I'm gonna put it in the comment section. So you think if we go down below 9.8, there is not gonna be, it's not gonna be any stop. We're not gonna stop till like 8,500. We got a plan for, but we will see, guys. We will see. The lowest, our target, like if you guys remember on the daily, we said it like the most we anticipated for BTC to drop is at 8.8K, guys. 8.8. We talked about it since like BTC was roughly 9,700. That's when we talked about this whole entire scenario, guys. We talked about this on the July 2nd. Okay, we talked about this July 2nd. So we came down to $90, not $90, 90K. So it is not a bad, bad retracement. Okay, it is not a bad pullback. So that's like within 5%. All right, so not even 5%. So 8.8 to 9K. So it is not a lot, guys. We basically predicted every single move, not like just drawing like some pattern like this and that, but we drew it, and then we, you know, nailed every single move like within 90% target. Some of them exact numbers, guys. Some of them exact numbers. So we're pretty confident BTC, you know, could be going higher to 16K, and then we just have to deal with this flag. Okay, we just have to deal with this. Okay, you don't want to lose any money. I told you since like June 25th, you don't want to lose any money within this range. You just want to, you know, stay profitable, accumulate slowly until we start a new trend, because this is not a trend, it is just accumulation. Okay, it is just accumulation. All right, it is just, we just accumulating. So you can see like right now, you know, we're not even going anywhere, but as soon as the daily candle started, you can see like the volatility was starting to get high. All right, and then you know, people starting to FOMO, because you know, the weekly candle was but the weekly candle was green, so everybody started to be FOMOing. So a retest of this low is more likely we're gonna retest this area than like to push high. Okay, it is more likely we're gonna retest this area, right? 10-1 and down. So we got a plan to accumulate every single. Make sure to join the Telegram group. All right, so we're gonna talk about that in the Telegram group, but we got a plan to accumulate as soon as we break below 97, 95. We got a plan to accumulate. All right, and then we're gonna catch the rebound also. So we're bullish, but we're not like crazily bullish. All right, we got every single scenario within this range. We pretty much nailed it. Even down to the 5 minutes chart, guys. Even down to the 5 minutes chart. What day am I expecting maximum volatility? Right now we almost at the end of the month. Okay, we got like almost 500,000 trading volume. If like the volatility are going to be decreasing, we might not even like go higher than 12k. I mean 12k for the rest of the month, right? So this drop has to be quick. We gotta get this drop as soon as possible before like let's say today is the 21st, right? Before Friday. Okay, we gotta get this drop. Okay, we gotta get this drop as low as possible. The lower the better. If like even like we come back down to like a 90, that'll be better. All right, it'll be better. I know it sounds very bearish, but if BTC drop to like a 9k, it will be great, because most people are gonna try to short BTC right around this area. Okay, you don't want to short BTC when it's moving vertical. You want to short BTC when it's moving like this. All right, you gotta pay attention to the angle. Okay, you gotta pay attention to the angle. Okay, you don't want to short it as soon as we get this nasty drop. You don't want to short it. Okay, don't short it like this. Okay, because we're gonna reverse. All right, short it like when it's moving like this. All right, and come back down to this area. So you got a chance to get a nice fake out, a push to the upside. So you gotta be familiar with every single move. BTC is not something to play with, guys. You gotta be able to like master every single move of BTC. Because even down to the 1 minute time frame, BTC is extremely bullish. All right. So we're gonna move on to Ether, and XRP is not much going on with XRP. Is still slipping. XRP USD, and then we're going to talk about Ether next. So that's XRP. That's a daily time frame. So XRP, I'm looking for a retest. We talked about this like a couple days ago, I think, right? We're still looking for a retest. Okay, it is not a I'm not looking for a push to the upside from XRP. As even like if like we push to the upside to 40 cents, most people are going to be looking for this inverse head and shoulder. It's going to be a fake out, a drop to the downside. Okay, this is not a move. I'm pretty bullish on XRP, but for the short term, this is not a move to push to the upside. Okay, it is not a move to push to the upside. Even if it does, at some point we're gonna push a little higher. All right, push a little higher in this area. It's gonna give you some sort of flag, and then like I said, everybody gonna start drawing like a inverse head and shoulder, and then it's gonna give us this nice fake out, a push to the upside. Okay, so we're at the bottom right now, a push to the upside, coming back, retest it, then go take it to the moon, right? But it is not a move to push to the upside. Okay, it is not a move to push to the upside. So let's take a look at Ether. Ethereum, we basically hit our target like 190 and down, right? So let's see what we talked about Ether last time. If you take a look at Ether, that's what we drew, right? We said like Ether could be making this pattern. Ether was just about its edge, so we said like Ether could be making another 3 down and probably give us a nice WXY correction in this area before a further move to the upside. That's like a couple days ago, guys. So Ether is still hanging tight. So let's say if like we're gonna get this drop, it's not gonna look exactly like this, but you're gonna get the concept. Okay, it could be it could be even like a fast drop like this, a very nasty drop like that, a push to the upside, come back down and further move to the upside. So it sounds complicated, it sounds like a long process, but because like crypto is so volatile, this process could take like a 2 to 3 days at the max. Okay, at the max. The all side is not in favor. All side is not in favor of a further move to the upside. So leave your all side to change direction. Always buy when the all side is facing down. okay, accumulate when the RSI is facing down, not when the RSI is like this. Okay, this is a great area to be accumulating it. Okay, even if Ether drops down to like 170, you want to be accumulating. You don't want to be accumulating Ether when Ether is like 230, 240, 250, and then the RSI is so vertical. All right, and then when it's dropping, you're gonna be like, oops, Ether is dropping. You don't want to. It is not a financial advice, but always accumulate in this range. Like anything below like 30, especially with Ripple, anything below 30 is in crypto is extremely good, guys. Anything below 30. Okay, you want to avoid like anything above like 80. Okay, 80 if you didn't like buy at the low. Depending on the market structure too. All right, you don't have to avoid all of them, but depending on market structure. So hey, what's up? 55 mile per hour. That's your Ether right there. Okay. Crypto bull market. Who me? Hey, who me? I think I just answered your question. Hey, what's up, Holly? One more drop to 9.8, very possible. KW, loud and clear, sound is good. All right. Link, what's up, Hank? This link, I don't know what you mean by this link. Hey, what's up, Stefan? Ivana. All right, I think everybody's in the house. All right, so I think everybody. Hey, Mr. Gonzalez, ¿cómo estás? All right, let's move on to Litecoin. Let's move on to Litecoin. Let's remove this. Litecoin is giving us a flag. I would love to see Litecoin pushing first before Bitcoin moving to the upside, right? Because as we said, like Litecoin gave us a give us this move, right? Give us it is almost a three-way move. Okay, it's almost give us a three-way move. A push to the upside. We get this flag. Let's see if Litecoin can push high. Okay, a further push to the upside could give us another drop. Okay, before we make another analysis for Litecoin, right? So let's take a look at the lower time frame. Right now it is giving us a flag, but this flag could really push to the upside. Like it's giving us a flag, large rejection, but we could get a fake out, which would be good for BTC, because Litecoin most of the time it is a blueprint for BTC. So you know, it is a good sign if like Litecoin give us another move to the upside, right? It is going to be a good sign for at least a short term, right? But let's see how Litecoin going to be performing. Let's see how it is going to be performing. Let's take a look at the lower time frame. Let's see Litecoin USD. That's Litecoin BTC. Okay, that's it right here, Litecoin USD. Okay, Litecoin USD is making the same move as BTC. You can see it like it is a clear move to the upside, a nice correction. So let's see. Let me know if BTC is moving to the upside, because I don't know. I'm not looking at the BTC price action. All right, I'm not. I just try to. I don't follow the LTC halving, but I just try to stay with the chart, man. Most of the time, the chart will tell you, like Doug says. Most of the time, everything is in the chart. I never believed it, but most of the time, everything is in the chart, man. Everything you need to know, even the news, everything is in the chart already. Everything is in the chart. So Litecoin, we got the same correction, a double bottom, a push to the upside. So Litecoin even seems like it has completed the correction, unlike BTC. Okay, seems like it has completed the correction, but let's see how it is going to be performing. It is dropping right now, but it is only on 5 minutes. It's not a big deal. Let's see the 15 minutes. But Litecoin gonna be big, guys. Litecoin gonna be big. I think most people are expecting like to like myself, target was 175. I think we got short just about 150, right? 140, 150. But as soon as we break that 150, that's it, guys. It could be going much higher. So on the 45 minutes, the Litecoin give us this correction down to this area and another correction in this area. Okay, so let's see if we're gonna get this drop to the downside, a further push to the upside from Litecoin versus the dollar. All right, so we got this correction similar to BTC. Okay, that's another X you got in this area. You can call it a W or X, W or X in this area. Okay, that's your correction you got it in this area. Okay, you're looking for another correction in this area. So let's see if you're gonna get this three-way move to the downside, 1, 2, and 3 in this area. Okay, this wave gonna be could be a 3-wave, but you're still gonna count it as 1. Okay, you're just gonna count it as 1. All right, just to make it a better counting. Similar to this, you see how you get this move. Okay, you don't count this as a you just count it as 1 wave. Okay, that's 1. Let me change the color. They push it upside. You got, let's change the color. You got, I explained to you guys earlier on a private live stream, we got 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so up to the upside. So now we got another flat correction in this area. So let's see how Litecoin gonna be able to drop to the downside. It is not looking bad at all, but let's see how it is gonna be able to drop to the downside. Let's move on to NEO, and then we're gonna go back to BTC. NEO is basically following BTC. It's not dropping very hard versus BTC, so it is going to be making the same correction as BTC. So it is going to be making the same correction. But if BTC decides to go back to the upside, definitely NEO going to be facing some trouble and come back down and retest this area. Okay, that's a 45 minutes. Let's take a look at the daily. Let's take a look at the daily. So make sure to join the Telegram group in order to get like sometime we go back and go live, so we can go in details what we're expecting and everything. So because NEO, we nailed this move. We nailed the 106,000 exactly, guys. We talked about this on my previous live stream. We talked about NEO coming back down to 106,000. So it came back down to like a 1.27. Sometimes you don't get the same exact number, but 1.27 to 1.41, it is a good area. Like after you get either a flag, this WXY correction, a further move to the downside, it is a good area to be accumulating for most crypto. It doesn't matter which one, but most of the crypto I showed you guys are gonna be getting this type of sell off to the downside, especially after a WXY correction. So let's see if NEO gonna come back and retest it. BTC 10,500. So we're dropping, guys. That's not good, right? Okay, all those graph number doesn't mean anything. Okay, thank you, latest third. XRP, what exchange? That was Binance. All right. Let's go back to BTC, guys, because it could be a very nasty Monday. So we just have to be ready. Okay, we just have to be ready, like last Monday. So it is not good to be FOMOing, guys. It is not good to be FOMOing. So we didn't FOMO at 11K. We got this small drop, like a 10.3. We took it like to 10.6. So you see, you being profitable when even BTC is not moving. Okay, when even BTC is not moving. So when BTC is not even moving, It is okay. So it is not going to be a good sign if like this current 4-hour body candle closes below like 10, closes below like a 10.4, okay, 10.403. all right, it's not going to be good at all. It is going to be very bearish because we're going to lose all the momentum. We're going to lose all the momentum. All right, we're going to lose all the momentum. But it is nothing but a like I said, it is nothing but a correction, guys. It is nothing but a correction. It is nothing but a correction. So let's see if we're gonna get this move, or we're gonna get this move. So it is gonna be a big question, guys. So we got a correction within a correction. Okay, this move itself is a correction of the big move. This move itself is a correction of the big move. All right. It is a correction of the big move, and this move is a correction of that move. All right, this move, this correction right here, right, it's the same. It's not the same, but it is a correction for this circle, green circle. Okay, but this green circle is a correction of the big move. So it is very it is very tricky. So it is very tricky, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna catch it. We're gonna catch it. Thank you, Hank. All right, thanks a lot, Lynn Jones. Make sure to join Lynn. Make sure to, I think Lynn, you're in the Telegram group. You got another name. So if you haven't joined the Telegram group, make sure to join the Telegram group. All right, so let's go to the 5 minutes again. Okay, even down to the 5 minutes, BTC is making the same BTC is making the same correction. Even down to the 5 minutes, guys. Even down to the 5 minutes, we're making the same corrective move. Same. So let's see if like we take this one to the upside. That's it, guys. We don't want to take this one to the upside. So it is the same correction, even down to the 5 minutes. Okay, down to the 5 minutes, it is the same correction. It is the same correction. The same corrective move down to the 5 minutes. Hey, what's up, Litis Ated? Thanks a lot, man. Correction of the correction. Yep, that's a correction of the correction. So this pattern is beautiful, guys. Like this pattern is so beautiful, man. If you just we anticipated this move before we got it, guys. Like we said like we're gonna make this pattern right around this area. That was like on the 18th. We said like we're gonna drop down to 10.1. We're gonna push back up to this area 10.8, but price pushed to the upside. Then we anticipated this drop down like to a we were looking for 10.1, right? But price came down to like a 10.288. So we even took a trade in this area like a 10.3, and then took it up to like a 10.65. All right, 10.65. So now we're looking for just this double bottom. It is going to be this double bottom. We're going to decide after if like we're going to take this double bottom at like 10.3 and start taking it at 10.3 and take it to the upside. So that's what we're looking for. It is going to be this double bottom, okay, or it is going to be the bigger double bottom. All right, that's why I say like correction on correction. Okay, so you get this double bottom, or you can get this double bottom. This double bottom going to be for the big correction. Okay, for the big correction, but this double bottom going to be for the small correction. I hope it makes sense, guys. I hope it makes sense. I hope it makes sense. Hope it makes sense. So I hope it makes sense. So, and it is more reasonable to get this drop like last Sunday, since like on the bigger time frame, we've been anticipating like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on the bigger time frame. If you go on the daily, we talked about this on in the Telegram group, right? take a look at it. We got 5-way structure. We missed because it is 335 on the 4-hour. Okay, you see we got 5-way structure in this area. All right, 5-way, 1 2 3 4 5. But if you go on this correction, this one right here, I told you like it's a correction on top of a correction. If you go in that area, you don't have 5. Okay, you don't have 5 waves. You only got 3. And then we caught the third wave. We caught the third wave, which is this move. Okay, I'm circling it. That's the one. That's the small correction we're talking about. Okay, we only got 3 waves. Last week on the daily we missed the wave number 5. You got 1 2. That's your third wave. You got this wave to the upside. You're gonna anticipate this drop to the downside. Okay, this drop, we just don't know how far it is gonna go. All right, we don't know, but we're gonna anticipate it afterward. After the live stream, we're gonna talk about it. All right, I'm gonna analyze the price and then we go from there. But at least we didn't FOMO we didn't FOMO just about this area, and then we didn't FOMO on this one. All right, it is a good sign. Alright guys, make sure to join the Telegram group. Hey, what's up, sweet? Correction after correction. Make sure to join the Telegram group. So target for BTC is 10.1 and down. We could even start like buying. If you're in the Telegram group, just listen careful. We could start like accumulating from like 10.3, just because 10.288 hold strong. We could start accumulating like right around like 10.288 in that range. Okay, it'll give us this double bottom. It is very tricky, guys. It is very tricky. So we're looking for this double bottom, or we're looking for the bigger double bottom. We're looking for the bigger double bottom. All right, this one. We're looking for this one. Okay, we're looking for this one. All right, so because this, we already talked about it, I don't want to sound redundant, but this is nothing but the big picture, the bigger picture. That's nothing but a bigger picture. All right, it's nothing but a bigger picture. And BTC doesn't make a V shape after a correction. It usually doesn't make a V shape. It makes a double bottom, which is like what we got. Okay, in this area, that's why we're targeting 16K. This area, we got this 3-wave move to the downside. We got another 3-wave move to the upside, and then we got this move to the downside. Okay, we got this double bottom. This double bottom, that's the only thing we're looking for right now to complete, you know, the 15% left for the correction to complete it, and then get that 1-to-1 extension. Okay, 1-to-1 extension gonna take 1-to-1 extension. All right, so we're anticipating BTC. That's the bottom. Okay, that's going to take roughly let's see. Okay, when we first did the 1-to-1 extension, the bottom was like 10.4. That's why it is showing us right now, like, you know, target was 10.3. But if this is the bottom, just about this area 90, target gonna be like 10.7 to 10.9. Okay, 10.7 to 10.9. So, but it is still like within range. All right, we're gonna start after 10.7. We're gonna start looking for a exit point, looking at volume, looking at, you know, all other conditions, and start taking profit at 10.7. All right, 10.7. 10.10. We should get a nice signal at 10.7. I mean 10.6. We should get a not 10.7, 15.7, not 10.7. We should get a nice correction just like this. Okay, right before the peak. Right before the peak, we're gonna look for this correction. We're gonna look for this correction. Okay, a lot of volatility, nice volume, all of a sudden a vertical move. Okay, all right, it is nothing but a correction, guys, nothing but a correction. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe if you haven't done so, and make sure to join the Telegram group, and we go from there, guys. We go from there. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I'm just going to keep it short today. We talked about everything is looking good. BTC is bullish. Hopefully we're going to get to 16K very shortly. Okay, 16K very shortly. All right, thank you for watching, guys.